So, the other day, Fred from Barbershop Conversations, he had a surprise call in from Errol Spence. Shout out to Fred. Barbershop Conversation. That was a dope interview. He didn't expect that. Errol called in. They talked for a good long while. And in that conversation, he asked him, what's going on with the Terence Crawford? What do you plan to do after the Manny Pacquiao fight? And he said, well, as soon as I'm done with this fight, I'm gonna go holler at them. I'm gonna go on the other side of the street and go after Terence Crawford. So, according to Errol Spence, that is his next plan after Manny Pacquiao, is to go after Terence Crawford for the WBO. The man said it himself. But we just got to see, though. A big question, though, is what Terence Crawford want to do. If Errol Spence is serious about this, which I don't see why he wouldn't be. I'm going by what he said. He said that he wanted to clean up his side of the street, and the Manny Pacquiao fight is him, I guess, completing his side of the street. And then he said he wanted to cross the street and step to Terence Crawford. And he said if they ain't saying nothing, then he moving up to 154. He said that's it. Me personally, man, I would have loved to see Errol defend his titles if he wins. I would like to see him defend his title at least 2 more times, man, before he moves up. I understand, though, making 147 might be starting to get a little harder on him, because that's not his, that's not his natural. It's not his natural division. I believe Errol Spence, his natural division is probably like 160. I would probably say if he's gonna end his career, it'll probably be at 160. I say he probably max out at 160. But these are his words. He said that's what he wants to do. He's coming after Terence Crawford. So, to all the people out there, to the Terence Crawford fans, the Errol Spence fans, what you think about this? Do you think Errol Spence is just talking? Is he serious about the fight? Or do you think Terence Crawford is going to flake out to the Bud fans? Do you think Terence Crawford is going to back out the fight if Errol and Al Heyman and his team and PBC step to him like, look, this is what I want you to do. I'll give you... Because more than likely, who knows? Maybe Errol will say, well, you know what? I'll still keep 60-40 on the table. Even though he'll have 3 belts. Or he might just throw 70-30. 70-30 at Bud. Not 80-20, he'll say 70-30. Do you think 70-30 is reasonable if Errol Spence picks up this 3rd belt for Manny Pacquiao? I don't know what to really think about it, to be honest, man, because you got to remember, Terence Crawford not too long ago said he's not interested in the Errol Spence fight anymore. And if Errol Spence and Al Heyman really do approach Terence Crawford, and he says he doesn't want the fight, if even, let's say, he said he don't want it even if he was getting 50-50. So more than likely he ain't getting 50-50. So if he's sticking to his guns, that means that fight will never happen. And that's highly disappointing. And I'll be highly disappointed in Terence Crawford. That's insane to walk away from a fight of that magnitude over your ego, bro. Take the goddamn fight. If they step to you with it, take the damn fight, bro. That's still more money than you made in one fight. No matter who you fought before this, you're still, even if you did get 20%, that's still more money than you got from any of your past fights, bro. That's still more money. So take the damn fight. And who knows, you might win, bro. You might win. And be honest, I like Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, but I do have, I had Errol Spence edging that fight out, slightly edging it out for some reason. I guess because he get hit a lot, so I had him like edging that fight out. You know what I'm saying? But because not Errol Spence get hit a lot. Bud, his defense isn't as good as Errol's, man. I mean, it is what it is. Errol Spence defense tightened up quite a bit over the years, man. It used to be It used to be spotty. He still doesn't have much head movement, but he still has more better in and out defense to me than Terence Crawford has. But I got Errol edging it. It's funny because I got Errol losing to Manny, man. For some reason, I don't know why. I think Manny beats Errol, and I think he beats Bud too, bro. I don't know why. I just feel like that. For some reason, I just feel like he beats both of them. But I got Errol beating Bud. He's just edging him, I think, on the cards. I don't see a knockout happening. I see it going to the cards. I believe I made a video of that. If that fight ever comes to, if that fight ever materializes, I'll probably make a official Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence prediction to lay it all out again in a little bit more detail. But this is interesting, man. This is going to be the coming months in the welterweight division is going to be really interesting to see what happens. We're finally about to see who is who. We have for a few years we've been having this back and forth between Errol Spence fans and Terence Crawford fans about who's ducking who really want to fight more. We're about to find out real soon who is the one that really want to fight. We're about to find out. The rubber's about to meet the road, man. Very interesting to see how this is gonna play out. And then Fred asked Errol, can he squeeze in another fight before the year's out? And Errol said most definitely. Very interesting. Let's stop there for 1 minute. If you look back at my videos, okay, Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao's in August, right? Terence Crawford's contract with Top Rank is supposed to be up in October. So, okay, Errol fights in August. That leaves 2 months until Terence Crawford. Because of what it's looking like, he's not going to resign. From what we see, he's not resigning with Top Rank. He's going to end up walking. We don't know where he's going to go be independent or he's going to sign with another promotional company. We don't know. But the time frame is very convenient. If you see how things are looking, how it's starting to line up. But I said the fight was going to happen. I did say it was going to happen. I said it was going to happen the end of 2021, right? And then I said, or the beginning of 2022. If Errol said after Manny Pacquiao he wants another fight before this year is out, who is it going to be? Terence Crawford. Think about it. Is it coming? Maybe. Looks like I might have been right. We'll see. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Let me know what you think about this. Like and subscribe. I'll get back to y'all on the next one. Peace.